Hello everybody, welcome back. Monte here. Mod Madness as it is, as it's called, as it will be. And this is the big one. This is the episode where I'm going to go into ultimate cool crazy cargo mod explanations. Hold on tight. It's going to get wild. It's going to get crazy. You're going to learn about household goods, how to move them around, how to make them, what you need, all that good stuff. But I figured, hey, let's start out checking out this the Iron Horse mod. Good old Iron Horse. Haven't used it because I was trying to get the achievements, but I like it because it gets you the caboose. Good little caboosey boost. So yes, let's take a look. Really excited. Thanks everybody for all the comments. Paul, Silvertoe, Clumsy. We got some train names coming. I think we'll do the Harwell Train of Knowledge for all those comments coming in. What do you think of that? And we will definitely get to one of those main pass lines, try it out, see if I'm even halfway understanding it. And we will be adding my handy dandy loops. One thing you might have noticed also, it is 1872. Some time has passed. We're doing okay. We're up in the millions now with money. Money is not the problem. I did build out my train line and some crazy loops. We'll look at these in all more detail later along my main river. Alright, so you're here to talk about the cargo mod. Step 1. Let's find our goods. Let's just find out where those factories are. Click on your industries. You can organize this by product. And you're going to look for those goods. Here they are. Notice I'm on a medium map, and there's only 5, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep, 5 household items. This is where your goods are that you're going to have to try to distribute all across the entirety of your region. I'm going to maybe get 2 of these fully operational. I'm going to start this episode by just getting 1 going, and you'll understand as I backtrack why I chose Ventura, and it'll also let you guys know why I choose any other household goods. So you want to find the household good first. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and just drag this guy. It's right here. It's right here. Look at him. Look at him all close. Like I always say, look at it. Look at it. Ooh. Alright, those are household goods. We're going to keep this all the way over here to the right. Alright, we'll do that. And I already handy dandy made this guy. We're making the big stop here. Truck stop. I'm going to go ahead and drag this, and I'm just going to place him underneath. So it'll be like that. So we know he's there. So we know that we've got the goods, and we got a place to haul them. Alright, so next thing is, what do the household items need? They require plastic, they require planks, and they require steel. So we're going to have to find the closest of all these. And imagine that right here, we got a sawmill. The sawmill makes wood into planks. So we're going to go ahead and grab this. And there's a reason I'm working backwards. For one, it's just easy to find everything that you need, and you can kind of circle out and find the closest to this hub. Most of this we're going to be able to use trucks. Some of it you are going to have to use trains, just due to the distance needed to travel some of these resources. You got to remember that. If you're wondering, hey, it's not working, I got all my trucks hooked up, doesn't matter how many trucks you throw on it, if the line is too long, it's not going to work. You will see it, young grasshopper. Alright, what else do we need? We need steel and plastic as well. The plastic is right here. This is pretty close, so we're going to go ahead and snag this plastic. And then if you take a look around all over, this is the closest steel works. And remember, at any time, if you get lost or you remember where all your cities are, just click on the industry tab and it'll tell you right where all the factories are. Easy little way, you just click on it, boom, like the cokery plant, and it's going to show us where it is. Which, I know we're using Ventura stuff. So let's see, where was that again? Ooh, right here. The cokery. Alright, so this is required for the steel. So we're going to add this guy right here. See what I'm doing? I'm kind of building out the tree here. The next thing I want to grab is... oh, Steelworks goes here. Sorry about that. So we've got our household goods, sawmill, plastic, and steel. Okay. on these. The steel, I do believe. Ooh, Madison Cokery plant. Sorry, you're the winner because you are closer. Yeah, you're closer to the raw goods that I need. Perhaps. Ooh, yes, because the coal I need here, and the jumping back too much. Let's go one at a time. So yeah. The next one I'm looking for is the pig iron, which is this guy, the steel mill. Difference between the steel mill and the steel works. All right, so you need the steel mill as part of your steel works. So now that we have the cokery and we have the mill, we get our pig iron and we get our fuel, and that's going to power this up. However, this plant right here, the Madison, it requires coal. Nice thing is right on the other side is a coal mine. We're not even going to have to worry about this. We'll probably truck it over to speed up the process, but it's not necessary. But we have that. We have a little truck stop already there. As you can see, our cokery, it already has a stop, so we're going to put that there. The steel mill, it's got a stop. We're going to put that there. The plastic factory, no, we'll go to the sawmill first. Okay, it's got a stop. See what I'm doing? Just dragging these up to each one. The plastic factory does not have a stop. There we go. We get to build something. I haven't built anything yet this episode. And this one is just... Okay, it's importing and exporting. Let's go ahead and just go all out. Let's put a big one here. And yep, this will work. And we're going to go ahead and add the sidings here. We're going to add the lines later. Later. And the steelworks already has a stop. So some stuff was already pre-made. So are we good? We've got the coal. We got the fuel. We've got the steel mill. So we need to get iron ore. Oh no. Iron ore is very limited. We've got some way up here, which we'd have to train in, or we have some way down here. Again, we'd have to maybe even truck and train it in. And I'm going to go ahead and snag this wood because this is the closest wood. KC wood. That's our forest here. That's going to complete the sawmill. And here's the train station that we need to get the wood there in time. The train is the only thing that's got the power and speed to get the wood to the sawmill in time for it to actually be built. The iron ore. There is some right here in Daly City. Iron ore. So we're going to go ahead and grab this. And this guy's going to need a stop. I didn't have one here, so plop him down. And we will add this guy right here. So we can make our steel. Let's go ahead and drop this down a little bit. We're encroaching in our plastic factory, which I'm doing next, is we need plastic. We need oil. So where's our plastic factory? It's right here, and I know it's getting crowded, but it's easy to see the whole production line, and that's it. That's the cargo mod. It gets crazy. As you can see right up over here, oil refinery, just not that far, right over the hill. It's going to turn the crude oil into oil. That oil is going to get turned into plastic. So we have that, and we have the truck stop. Okay, so let's go ahead and just zoom over here. Boom. That's what we were just looking at in the distance. This is the refinery. Way up on the hill, check it out, not that far. So it's a nice little chain we can build. Is the oil well. This gets us our crude. So we got a lot of extra crude. Not really, but this is going well. So crude to oil to plastic to the household items. We got our wood to planks to the household items. We've got our iron ore and our coal helping fuel and our steel pigs, or what are these, pig iron, which goes to the steelworks, which goes to the household goods. We've got everything, and everything has a stop. Ooh, this is pretty intense. Screenshot that, will ya? Also, quick note, sorry. Monte Rico Gaming, I don't think that map key is going to work. I did test it on my own, like I started new games, reused the map key, Monte Rico Gaming, But some people are saying that they're having issues. For that, I apologize. Hopefully a mod will come out or a future update that will allow us to look and see what the map seed is after you create the game. Currently that's not a feature, however it seems like something that they're going to try to work into it, so fingers crossed, we'll see what that happens, and I will update you on the map. So this is it. You want to make sure you have everything here connected. Now we're going to add the lines. You guys know how to add lines, right? You just add some trucks where needed and trains. What you're going to want to make sure is after you add your trucks and your trains, all trains if you want, but probably not all trucks. Keep that in mind. You're going to want to make sure that line usage here says yes, 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 line usage yes, and yes. So I'm failing this mission, of course. I haven't hooked anything up yet. However, I did the first time through, hooked up trucks to everything. However, my wood, no matter what I did, my wood just could not make it in time. It doesn't matter if you throw 500 trucks on the line and it says that there's a 2-second pickup. It's not true. It takes so long for that wood to get to the sawmill, just that one straight path, that it won't get there, it won't get the goods. The other thing with this cargo mod is it's got to have everything hooked up and have the household items actually creating that demand, knowing everything, all these lines are connected, for everything to really start doing that monthly upgrade of, okay, I'm going to make 1, I'm going to make 2, I'm going to make 3. So that's going to be the next trick. I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead. I'm going to connect all these lines. You guys don't really need to see all that, but just make sure on your own maps that you're seeing line usage yes. All right, hold on tight. We're going to warp to the future. Hopefully, we'll see yeses across. Alrighty, a quick welcome back. The screen is a lot cleaner. All I've done so far is I haven't added any vehicles, but I added the lines. I went through on each of those screens that I had clicked on. Remember, we had every truck stop and train stop linked. So I clicked on those and I renamed them. I highly suggest this because when you're buying your vehicles, you're going to have to select what resource each of the trucks carry, and the easiest way to do that is you set the resource on the vehicle and then you're just going to go ahead and set line to the line of its name. So eventually when I overhaul the other household goods, I will probably add a coke coal 1, crude oil 1, oil 1, pig iron 1, just so we know that that's for this household goods. And the other one will be 2, or A and B, or who knows what, but we'll get there when we get there. Right now, I just wanted you to make sure that you get all your lines named out. Then, I would suggest just go ahead and throw a vehicle hub right at the start of this. And I also already have my train. This is one of the few new little building mods, which we're not messing around with too much this episode, because we're still working on the cargo mod. After this, we'll clean it all up and add a bunch of lines and do a bunch of fun stuff. But for now, we're working on this. Earlier, I could not buy enough for this. This one is 100% Iron Horse and the log cars. So 9 times 4 and cloned, maybe. Let's clone it. Not enough money, so let's go ahead and set line. And guess what? This wood train is going to go on the line called wood. That was not too complicated. And I'm going to go ahead and unpause the game. And we'll see this guy come on out. And we will follow him. And we will follow him. Looks like he has logs. That's going to be the problem with this one. Visually, we're not going to see the nice change. Ooh, look at that with the sunrise or the sunset mod. I can't remember if it's sunrise or sunset. One of them. It just looks nice. Adds to the horizon. Another note, hey, if ever you just like the train noises, go ahead and open up a train, keep it up here, and you'll get the sound effects even when you go somewhere else on the main map. So now, we get our nice little train whistles and all that fun little audio tip. So this guy, he's got a truck. He's got a truck. Let's go ahead and hit the view here on railroads. And see, okay, it's 10 minutes though. So he should be able to make that wood line to the planks in time. So we're going to want to keep an eye on it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? down here. It's all connected, right? Good, good. Now this shouldn't say yes yet, because there's no household good demand. We still have to get the planks hooked up and all that with all the vehicles. But this was the first one, the train. He is good and trucking while I make some more money, because I do want to clone one of these. The reason why I went with the Iron Horse, kind of cheaty McCheaterson, but it's the mod madness. Modding and cheating madness is, look at this thing, the power. The power and the speed compared to anything else is huge. And the reason why it's so important on this one, talk about a battle uphill. The train right now is just going to pick up the wood. And the wood is, unfortunately, at the bottom of the hill. So the train's going to completely pack up full of wood, which is why I'm going to run multiple trains with less loads. And look at the hill. He's got to go uphill almost all the way until we hit maybe this hump all the way up here. But you think about that in game time, that's probably 2 months worth of of travel before he gets there. So that's way too much. That's also why I'm doing the double track here. So I'm going to have multiple trains running. Probably just 2, maybe 3. Probably 2. Because if I hold 36 here, it's going to be plenty to start. But realize that this household goods, it's going to be supplying almost all these cities. Almost all of them. And then one of these household goods over here will hopefully supply all of these cities. We got a lot of work to cut out. I'm doing a lot of trucks on the initial household goods run, and those trucks will upgrade, and I'll probably keep those truck lines. So that'll be profitable. But for all the goods transportation, I want to do all trains. Maybe 1 or 2 little close ones will be trucks, but most likely it's going to be a massive good trains network. Hey, it's cargo mods. It's going to be crazy. We're going to have to do it. Do it big and go all out. So this is definitely one of those episodes where I was zoomed out a little bit more, and that's how that is. So I'm going to go through and start back here where I started talking a long time ago before I got distracted by the trains. And we're going to add a tram. No. We're going to add a depot of the goods kind. And we'll just go with the normal one. Right here. I like this. It'll be like a shipping thing from the goods here. Not really, but visually. So you want to make sure you grab the horse wagon. Ooh, is this fixed? No, the American wagon only has the normal game goods. The European horse wagon has, boom, all the modded goods. Now, if you're good at modding, you could go into the text file or whatever and fix that. Or I'm sure this mod's going to be updated. However, this is what it is. I just say, like I did when I start the game, that you make sure for your vehicles you select both, not just American, or the cargo mod won't necessarily work very well. But we're going to go ahead and start setting all of our goods and lines here. So we need plastic. We're going to go ahead and buy, let's go crazy and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to go really big and do 10 for each one. Now this is for plastic. Easy now. Easy now. Look at that. Click. Boom. They're on their way. Next one. Let's just say, let's go down the line now. Let's go coal. We're going to buy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to set line. No method to that 10 madness. It's just a big number. We're going to go with the, let's see, which one needs it. I have 2, remember. I got pig coal, so be on your way. And we're going to buy a lot. And we're going to set line. And this is going to go to, oh, where is it? There's another coal hiding somewhere. There it is. Coke coal. Now, we got to change it up. We need Coke fuel. So we're going to buy a bunch of those. And we're going to set line to Coke fuel. Yes, I probably screwed something up somewhere. We shall see. Same thing, crude oil. Easy, easy. Bunch of those. And we're going to go crude oil. If you didn't name your lines, you're going to be all over the map, struggling. I could probably follow this guy around while I do this. Let's enjoy the wonderful goods view. And let's go ahead and buy some more stuff. Let's see, we got crude oil. I think, yeah, we only need one of those. We're going to need, let's go ahead and just get the actual oil cooking. Seriously, let's do it. Oil. Okay. Let's change this now to pig iron. I don't think I did these yet, so buy. And we will set these to pig iron. And here's how we can test this. Oh, I just closed that. I don't want to close that. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're back. Bring up my lines, not just my visible. And I want to bring up all. We're going to see who we're still missing here. We need iron ore. And that's it. No, there's more that we missed. Planks and steel. Okay, so buy. Let's go iron ore. It's here somewhere. And buy a ton. Iron ore. And this is why you got to get your passenger lines running. And you got to be just making money in the background and not even look at it. I've run up my loans. So you could run up your loans to do this as well. But I definitely suggest having the infrastructure built first. It's going to take a little while for this to be profitable. Oh, what we need? Steel. Let's buy a bunch of those. Hook those up at the steel plant. Yes, sir, indeedy. Steel. And planks. I see you hiding. We're going to buy a bunch of those. This should hopefully get our train working. We'll get the planks going. Good. I'll do a line check in a little bit. Let's scroll up. Who we missing? Unless I missed building the line. But I believe we're covered. We should be covered. That's a lot of vehicles. This guy's working overtime. I mean, he just popped out. I don't know where they're coming from, but there's like 50 vehicles hiding in here. And they're going to be running all over the place. Let's check it. Check it. We're going to go and start opening up everything here. Look. Oh, I see production. I see production starting. Oh, this is exciting. Production. Line usage. Yes. Line usage. Yes. Oh, cool. Steel mill. Yeah, that'll work. Come on. I want a big yes down here. Yes, Kansas City Forest. Hooked up. The train is doing its job. I'm all over the place now grabbing these. The sawmill, though, I'm worried. What's your problem? What's your problem, man? What do you mean you're not hooked up? I just don't think the cars are out of there. We will keep an eye on it. Of course we will. It's what we do. Household goods. Did I close that? Because I definitely want to check that and make sure. I don't have that hooked up to anything. I don't have these goods hooked up anywhere. That's kind of silly. Let's do that real quick. Just to have one line set up. So and that alone is reason enough to go. I'm going to give it its own stop. Because that thing's crazy mad. Crazy madness. Now the goods are going to go here. So we're going to get, this is line 6, right? We're going to go goods. And I should name what town these goods are going to, but like I said, the rest, it's all going to be trains. All going to be trains. So we're going to have the exchange going to the halt, and this is goods. We're going to make it kind of like a box. Box color. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Let's just clear the screen for a second. And I know we got to just let it run, so I feel safe enough to go full speed. And I will probably start paying off some loans. Everything's looking like we're connected. Yes. Steel's connected. We're good. Are we connected here? Yes, we are. And we're connected. Ooh, big time oil. Big time plastic. Oh, yeah. Just got to get the big yes on our goods, and once we get that big yes, we're going to be happy people right there. That one, we're going to keep that up there. Stay there. I should hide it behind me. And you see what I'm talking about? No, it's down here. Oh, come on. Come on. Was it the planks? Ah, yes. The sawmill is now connected. Ooh. Ooh, it's going to happen. I think once it does... No, it doesn't even have to do the initial visit. Doesn't even have to. Here's the important thing. Production 3. It's making 3 goods. It's making 3 goods. And let's check it. 3 cargo items are being sent from our household goods to Ventura. We've done it. All right, we got it.
Oh, yeah.
This is great. We're going to keep on trucking. We're going to hope this is working well. Ooh, we got a fun new passenger car to mess with. And before I let you go, we're going to get one more. We're going to get one more wood train. I'm going to buy it quick. Buy it quick. Buy it. And then we're going to buy a bunch of these. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. What was it? 5? Set line, wood. Okay. Already, I should have my signals. And the right of way is definitely going to the train that's coming uphill with all the wood. He's the big time winner. Come on, tell me you got something. You got 1 wood. You are the man. You are the man. Because the problem is this is still a long trek. So we don't want the wood sitting here for too long. So we would hate to lose the entire flow because of some wood. So we got to make sure the initial resources, now that everything's hooked up, let's make it efficient, let's make it faster and better and stronger. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Next time we're going to get a little bit more in here with some modded depots and some fun stuff, and just play around more with that while our goods start trucking along. Let the months run by. It's already 1875, so we've been moving quite along, quite fast for it being, what, episode 4? So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks all for watching. Remember, comment below. Love all the comments. I'll get naming those trains next episode. I've kind of rambled on, and this was just a huge, beefy cargo mod episode. Thanks for watching. Peace on out.